What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing good. I hope you're all having an absolutely fantastic day. We're over at Royal Club. We're going to be doing an ATPED hunt with these Boryclids. I was going to see if I wanted to see how much you get like hunting the lowest of the low level of these guys down in Camp Icarus, and you get like maybe 1%. So I'm interested to see what we get back from the, I guess the higher level cream of the crop sort of guys. Because if these guys give a good amount of points, well then, we're gonna get a good solid cluster of rank, which will be fairly nice. So while I'm hunting, I'm going to address an issue with my previous video. Now, the issue was not with the video itself, it was with what I was doing in said video. Now, someone didn't like the fact that I was speed hunting in Camp Icarus because they were worried that I would take all of the mobs. I would kill all of the mobs and the mobs wouldn't respawn. That is simply not how it works. That is not how it works. If you're hunting in a specific area, now Camp Icarus, because it is a newbie area, the mobs surrounding Camp Icarus respawn at a ridiculously fast rate, and this will be good for you, you guys who did think that I would take all the mobs. This is something that will be good for you guys specifically to know about Camp Icarus. The respawn rate in Camp Icarus is ridiculously fucking high. And I mean ridiculously fucking high, right? Because in Camp Icarus you do have a massive influx of new players, right? You have an influx of new players, and you also have a flux of not new players that are leveling up lower level skills to increase their pistol or their melee or whatever, right? But yeah, we'll get that combat reflex cranking. But the what am I saying? The respawn rate is ridiculously high because one of the things that people generally do down in Camp Icarus is they will get those rockets. You know, the slickter or the launch heads, the rockets, and they would use those, which has an area of effect that does drag in a decent amount of mobs. And because you can't loot share unless you're in a group, it quote unquote takes away a lot of mobs from other players that are also trying to do the same thing. So what MindArk has done is they have increased the respawn rate around Camp Icarus by a significant amount. I noticed this like a few years ago when they redid a lot of the stuff around Camp Icarus. The respawn rates for the things around Camp Icarus is ridiculously high. That's the Diakbas, the Cordoturgs, the Boryclids, and the Bristlehogs, right? And the Hippity Hoppers down by the beach. Now, as a principle, when I do a speed hunt, I try not to speed hunt around other players. Not because I'm worried that I'm going to, quote-unquote, take all of their mobs, because it's just simply not going to happen. I am worried that I won't be able to hunt quickly enough and get it done fast enough. It's all selfish. All selfish when it comes to that. Alright? So, when it comes to quote-unquote speed hunting or high-level hunting around Camp Icarus, the two spots that I'll generally go to is the Diakbas, because they have a decent drop ratio, and the Cordoturgs and the Boryclids that are just slightly left of the Boryclid nest, because they respawn ridiculously quickly and they have a decent drop rate. I mean, they all have an okay drop rate as long as your level is high enough. But that's where I tend to do my speed hunts. Now, keep in mind, those are not the only places that I speed hunt, but I speed hunt there because I know new players watch this sort of stuff, and it will give them a good understanding of the loot that can drop. And if I kill 100 mobs or 200 mobs, right, and you get a good understanding of what those guys drop. So they'll drop the Nova or Blazar fragments, they'll drop some bones, they'll drop the occasional weapon, shrapnel, muscle oil, etc, etc, right? That is what they all tend to drop. So, I do speed hunting in other places as well. I'll do some speed hunting up at Port Atlantis. I'll do some speed hunting around, where is it? Around Half Moon Bay. You know, I'll do speed hunts wherever the hell I like, really. And, yeah. So those of you scared, or, you know, all that I'm going to steal all of your mobs away, that I'm going to kill everything and cause some weird mass extinction in Camp Icarus, it's simply not going to happen. It's categorically not going to happen, right? And if you are worried that there aren't as many mobs, at the very start, when you leave Camp Icarus, take an extra 30 seconds and walk north. Seriously, take an extra 30 seconds and walk north. Because when I was a new player, I also used to get a little bit frustrated when there was like 20 of us and we were all trying to do different stuff. You'd be sweating and you'd have players stealing the creature that you're sweating, and it's ridiculously annoying, right? And you would have, like, you'd be hunting in a specific spot, and someone would see you target, look towards a mob, and they'll shoot that mob just as you shoot them, right? You know, that shit does tend to happen. Right? So if you do get annoyed at the lack of mobs where everyone is hunting, move a little north. And don't worry, I'm not there all the time. I have done 3 speed hunts this year in Camp Icarus. 3. There is a reason why I do it so little, and it is not because I'm scared that I'm going to take everyone's loot away. It is not that at all. What I am worried about, and when I say worry, what I am looking at is I am observing the loot. I'm observing the loot, and I am taking notes of what is and isn't dropped, because sometimes Mind Arc changes what is and isn't dropped. That's pretty much the gist of that. Yeah, that's pretty much why I hunt there, why I'll do a speed hunt there, and yeah. So, no, I'm not going to move on to Tuluna, or Toulon, or whatever it's called. I'm not going to move there and do my speed hunts there because because you specifically were worried that I would take all of the mobs, because don't worry, I'm not. I won't be able to take all the mobs. No one will be able to take all the mobs. If anything, and this is a good thing for you guys, if anything, we will be increasing the loot pool. Me specifically, I would be increasing the loot pool, right? Because I am putting, 30 PED into those creatures, so I would be increasing the loot pool, So don't sweat so much. Don't sweat it so much. You're all good, man. You're all good. In saying that, though, if you do try to do a speed hunt in Camp Icarus, right? is for any of you guys wanting to do any sort of speed hunt to test the loot pool, or you just want to go on a mass killing spree, do the hunt north of Camp Icarus. If you're on your way back and you want to take a couple of pot shots, or, you know, there's no one around and you just want to pew pew pew, like in that little bit that you are, there's no harm in taking down 5 or 10, because they respawn ridiculously quickly. But do not stick around the new players and hunt. You know, that would be annoying. If I was like, if I was literally in the mess with the other new players, or with other new players, right? If I was literally in the mess with the other new players, and I was one-hitting everything, yeah, you know, that is a dick move, right? That is a dick move. Don't do that. Right? For those of you who are out there wondering, do not do that. Go north. If there are players that are hunting the Diakbas, like if there's like a good chunk of players hunting the Diakbas, pick like just a line, a swath. Right? Just pick a line. Take that line. You'll probably only kill like 20 to 25 Diakbas, but take that line, cut a swath, and then leave the rest. Go up to, then you head up to just left of the Barriclid nest. And if there's no players around there, stick around there. If there are a couple of players around there, once again, just cut a line or find a spot where you're like a good, you know, you're a good distance away from them. Like I said, the respawn rate is ridiculously high, so it really doesn't matter. You know, it really doesn't matter. You know, when a new player kills, like takes their you know, 10 to 20 seconds to kill a mob, that mob's gonna respawn in like 3 seconds. That's why speed hunting in Camp Icarus is so good, because those mobs respawn ridiculously quickly. Another spot which is very good at speed hunting, which will probably be my next speed hunting area to show you guys, is around Port Atlantis. Around Port Atlantis is also very good, because you have those snabble snots that tend to drop. Ooh, global! Yeah, yeah boy. It's gonna be a profity sort of day today, guys. Profit day. Profit sort of day. Yeah, if you're going to speed hunt, the snabble snots tend to drop the mineral stuff, which have a decent markup sometimes. So they're always a good one to hunt. And you know, there's Codaturgs and stuff around there. So if you know, the low rank challenges, you'll be able to do that. Where else? There's a few other places that I tend to do my speed hunts. Yeah, Half Moon Cove, that's a really good place to do, like Half Moon Cove and Half Moon Bay, those are really good places to do sweat hunts with the hatchlings. Do not do a speed hunt with the hatchlings in Half Moon Cove, because you have players sweating there, so don't do that. You have, but around Half Moon Bay, I think, you can take the coast up, and there's a specific area that is, inflict range damage, yeah. Range laser damage. Excellent. Yeah, if you take the coast up, there's areas around there that are quite, you know, quite good, quite fruitful, if I'm 100% honest. So hunt around there, and maybe do some sweating while you're up there. But yeah, it's funny, when I got that message, I'm like, I wonder how many dislikes, because I don't know about you guys, but I have like, let's see, I have like 4 different YouTube accounts, just from what I've made over the years. And I was like, I wonder how many dislikes. So there was only 2 dislikes. But because I generally only get 3 to 4 likes in a video, like 3 to 5 likes in a video, I was looking, I'm like, okay. I still have the same amount of likes that I would usually get, but you know, More dislikes than I ever get. Which, to me, feels like... It feels like I made it. When you get dislikes, it just feels like you've made it. I don't know why. It's just like, yes. Critiques. I like critiques, right? Healthy criticism is always good. And this guy, this person was very, very respectful. They weren't, like, cussing me out. They weren't being rude or anything like that, which is very good. It's very nice. So, no, I won't be hunting on Tuluna. But, just for you, person that was very polite about it, I will do my speed hunt somewhere other than Camp Icarus. Okay? I will do my speed hunts somewhere other than Camp Icarus. Most of the time. Maybe a couple of times a year, or like once every couple of months, I might come back just to check out the loot pool. Just to have a quick squizzy. But you know what? I highly doubt that you're going to be there. I highly doubt that you'll be there at the exact same time. Because statistically, it's a statistical anomaly if you're there every time. And it'll be even more of a statistical anomaly if all of the mobs are gone. Because yeah, it's not physically impossible for that to happen, but in the future I will do a speed hunt either around Port Atlantis or somewhere else with the low level mobs, just so people don't get worried then that I'm going to steal all of the mobs. But in saying that, because I'll be doing that, I won't be putting in anything into the loot pool for that area, so not really a loss for me, more of a loss for them. Especially if they're hunting more eco than I am. If they're hunting more eco than I am, then there's a fair chance that a lot of the stuff that I'll be putting in, there's a good chance that they'll be getting it out. You know, they'll be getting the loot that I, like the PEDs that I put into the hunt in that area. But that's, you know, that's all good. I'll do that somewhere else. Somewhere away from all the other players, so they don't take my money. That is a joke, of course. That is 100% a joke. But yeah, next speed hunt I will probably do a speed hunt around Port Atlantis, and these guys are yep, they mobbed me. They mobbed me. It's probably because I was talking shit. Yeah, also got an answer to my question about what was it? It was about the skinning and stuff. You know, low level and stuff like that. But my thought wasn't so much the skills, because yeah, you get skills. But my train of thought was more the PEDs. You know, is it worth it doing it to offset the decay of the weapon, right? Because a lot of the unlimited weapons, like, it's like half a PEC per shot, right? I have no idea where that other mob was. That's right. Okay, so he'll be up that way. So I'll go and I'll shoot that guy. Game end him. All be swell. Shaboshki. And you're dead. So yeah, we'll cut a swath up this. Alright, bro. Alright, you die too. Chances are that guy's probably going to be like all healed up by the time I get up there. So that'll just be a fucking hassle. Oh man, these guys have such a large aggro range. Damn it. And they crit too. I might have to get an armor that has like cutting or penetrative. More penetrative and cutting defense, because I think if I can have a quick look without this shit dying. Yeah, penetration protection is like fuck all. Come on. Thank you. One other sort of hunt that I'm going to be doing in the future is going to be a... it's going to be like a live stream, but I'm planning on hunting either the Mooblomaxes. Oh, where the fuck did you come from? Wow, you guys spawned in very quickly. Funny about that. See, even in these high-level places, the mobs spawn very quickly. You want to know why? Because Mindark wants you to hunt them. Mindark wants your freaking money. Alright? Mindark wants that sweet, sweet cash. That is what they want. They want that cash. But, yeah, in the next hunt I'm going to be doing in one of my next hunts, in the next, near future, I'm going to be doing a live stream in the morning, and I'm going to be doing an Mooblomax hunt. It's probably going to be something around like the 300 to 400 PED cost mark. It's going to be quite large, so if you guys want to join in on that, let me know. And if you wanted to like do the hunt with me, let me know, and we'll sort it out. Yeah, we can do sort it out. Come on, heal up, bro. So it looks like we're almost down to the wire. We're almost down to the nothing. So, yeah, there will be 2 videos today. There's going to be a Prophecy of Pendor video up later on today, which will be cool. Haven't played Pendor in like a week or two, well, in about a week, so that will be fun. I'll probably record a couple of them, just have them there for as long as I'm actually playing the game. So that'll be cool. And yeah, I really wanted to make this video because I wanted to do these burriclids up here, and I'm like, in case something cool like that global happens, then I really want to be around here too. I really want to be recording, and yeah, recording in order to get that get that on video. And there wasn't really much to talk about today, like at all. So I figured, you know what, that person gave me a brilliant thing to talk about, which was respawn rates, speed hunting in general, and the do's and don'ts. So, yeah, thanks, guy. Or gal. I think it might have been, I don't know. I think it was like, I think the name was Jeanette, I think. Or Janet. Janetti. I don't know. Not sure. I was half asleep when I read it. But, yeah, it gave me a good thing to talk about in this video, so thank you very much. Salute off to you. And, don't know if you're a subscriber. But if you're a subscriber, you are now like in the top tier of subscribers because you gave me a topic to talk about. And yeah, I was actually very surprised at how polite this person was. They were incredibly polite. Like, they could have cussed me out. They could have like lost their absolute shit. Who knows? Maybe they like saw that, oh, he made a profit, I didn't make a profit. It might have been someone like that. It's like, he made a profit, I didn't make a profit, I'm gonna rage at him. They were very polite. Very, very polite. Which is more of a, no, I do not like this video, sir. If you can, please do your speed hunt somewhere else. Which got a, yeah, right, fair enough, from me. But, then I figured I should explain the respawn rate at Camp Icarus. Because some of you new players, you guys might want to do a speed hunt later on down the line, right? You guys might want to go there and like do like, you might have enough to like 2-shot a mob. Or if you get some of the melee weapons, you'd have enough to, 1-shot them. You never know. Okay, let's see if we can. After we kill this guy, we will be Dunskies with the Huntskies, but I will have to split. I'll grab 5. convert, please. Thank you. Excellent. Let's go back, let's tally up what we've got, and we definitely made a profit today, which is very nice. I like making them profits. And you are not going to attack me, sir. I'm going to take you over to the gun, and the gun is going to teach you who's boss. Maybe. They might actually kill me before I get to the gun. You know, just kill me. Do it. Do it! Thank you. Saves me like 2 seconds walking back to it. So yeah, we're gonna have a Pendor video up, and over this week, we're gonna have a couple of hunting videos. We're gonna have some Pendor videos. We're gonna have another bear simulator video, but we're gonna have a couple of other videos thrown in there as well. So I'm gonna have a pretty good week. So it's probably gonna be, most of the days are gonna be like double uploads, which will be very nice, very, very nice. So let's have a good look. So we came in with 80 PED, and we came out with 107.87 PED, which is very nice, very, very nice indeed. Which even if we count for decay and all that sort of stuff, we still came out with a profit, which is very nice, very, very nice. Oh, and we get to claim a reward. Inflict range damage. Please, thank you, sir. And the next one will be alertness, bioregenesis, bravado, concentration, dodge, evade. Ooh, gonna get some evade, boys. Gonna get some evade. It's gonna be good shit next time. Show me that good stuff that we freaking love. All that good stuff. But yeah, I've taken up enough of your time this morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, hit that like button. And if you didn't, or if you have a critique, hit that dislike button. Do it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And I'm serious about that dislike thingy. Like, I've always been a big one for, like, criticism and critique. So, yeah, if you really don't like the video, you smash the shit out of that dislike button. Alright, later guys.